My name is Chelsea Phillips. I am the chief hustle officer because I am frenetic, working all the time, and have a very developed sense of urgency. So I probably bring that to the table, but I'm just super psyched about real estate and contagious, I think. And if it's not, it will be beat into whoever doesn't think so. I don't remember a life before real estate. Both of my parents were brokers, and one now is in Atlanta, one is in Palm Beach. But growing up, we always were looking at the market and how we could take advantage of that market and how to help grow. So we never lived in the same house for more than 2 years, and we'd build equity and see what projects could be done and see the possibilities there. And I just thought real estate was so exciting because how else can you affect someone's life, livelihood, and their fiscal future except through real estate? And I guess I learned that really young because my parents being brokers, I remember some of my first memories are sitting at open houses, probably getting into trouble, but then leading the tours. Those are my first memories. And then I went to University of Georgia and got my degrees in marketing and real estate with minor in psychology. So I thought that was a really good mix to be able to excel. And it was all things I thought were important for real estate. It started with, I moved to Savannah. I loved Savannah as a market. I thought it was so good because it is the right size where I know how many Gulfstream's hiring, what's that going to do, or how the ports are expanding and how that's going to influence the market. And there's very few cities where I feel that is, something that you can have a good, well-rounded knowledge of because it's of the right size and also be able to really be confident in your investments, because we know our industries are really solid. I mean, we've got military, we've got the hospitals, the ports keep expanding. We're the third largest port on the East Coast. Savannah wasn't hit the same way. And I was that is an exciting opportunity because you can be really proud of the investments you help clients make, bet on those things. And I don't think, if I hadn't chosen Savannah, I don't know that I would have been so successful because to me, real estate is an investment, whether it's your home for a little while or even if it's your forever home. I think it's my job to make sure that you are aware of everything, know all the pros and cons, how this could affect resale so that you are fully informed when you're making your biggest purchase. I genuinely want to exceed expectations. I fall head over heels with my clients. This is really bad. But I feel they're I really like saving dogs. So they're foster puppies. You get a help along the way. For the puppy that you get rid of their habit of chewing on things and finding the right home. You get to be part of their story and their journey. And I love that because I feel a lot of our clients would not have ended up in the place they did, would not have considered things the way they did. It is so exciting for me to be a small part of that success. I have clients who are, my kids' godparents now, and they started with us 8 years ago and they bought their first $300,000 triplex. And I talked to them about this thing Airbnb, and now they bought their over $1 million house on Forsyth, throwing $2 million into it. I did that. They're retired, 35. Shut up. This is incredible that I can do that for someone. And that's what makes me wake up and feel great. We've had clients be able to adopt children from third world countries. I just think that every time you know the science and you sell their house for, even $4,000 more, 10% more, that is huge. That is everything. And nobody else has the power to give them that. I think that this team genuinely cares. I think your representation really, really matters. I don't think people understand that enough. They're oh, she's nice. Or that's my Aunt Kim's friend and she made me cookies, so she's a great... There is a science. And it's not one that's taught in the stupid 80-hour course in real estate. It's not. So that is the minimum to keep you from being arrested. It is not how to negotiate for your clients. It is not maximizing a listing. It is not making sure that they get the highest price per square foot. None of that. It's not any of that. And so we strive to teach them so much more and give them the opportunities to grow, not only in real estate, but also in investments. We have policies here. We want you to have auxiliary income. We want you to be a millionaire. That's what we want. It is so important to me. And I feel it's my goal on this planet, enhance the people who believe in me. That's clients, that's team members, lives. lives because they did so. I want them to be significantly better because they did so. I feel like I can do that through real estate, like teaching them how investments work. I love a great investment. I get super excited about it. And not for me, I actually get more excited about other people's stuff because I'm like, I did that. They wouldn't have gotten that without, So I find that to be super exciting. And I hope that that excitement, and I think it does, rubs off on our team. What's cool about them, like you'll see team members and they don't care, because I don't care if it's a $200,000 transaction that brings it this or a $2 million transaction. The care level should be the same because it is someone's future you are messing with. So I just think that's awesome. I think there's a lot of teams or things out there that are, more focused on the bottom line and being haughty or whatever, like being fancy or thinking they're too good for something. And I never want to be friends with or have people on my team or around me that think they're too good for anything. Like if it makes someone's life, like why not? I don't get that. So hopefully that is what they're like a can-do spirit, great sense of urgency, ability to find a great investment, honesty, because I'm a little harsh. That has been said. I haven't said it, but other people have said it. So I guess I should say it. I mean, I was told I'm a little Anna Winterish with like a side of Chelsea Handler and a little slice of Tanya Harding, which is real aggressive. So is it true? Maybe. Did I suggest that we should get a sword for the office to like cut off a toe if you let down a client? I might have done that. So thankfully we don't have an HR that would limit such things. I hope that is what this team does. I hope that's what makes us different, because to me, that is what real estate is all about.